Go this way, right? Hmm. Oh, 4 constructors. 12 total, right? Leave the rest. I would like to move them back a little bit farther. I think it is. Put this back here. Yeah, do that. Sticks. Splitter. That'll work there. And okay. That. Go. Wonder why it's like that. Really? Where are you? Where it's gonna be. Okay, so now we can move these. There we go. Oh, you know what? Can we move it just... Oh. Not lined up in there. Wonder if go here. Good enough. Oh. Misaligned. See that. There. Oh, is it in the center? I think it is. Okay. Now I think we... That is better. Just thought of something though. If we put a constructor here, right. Could put a constructor here. The only problem is this. This is going to be a problem because this is going to be running into the smelters. Wait. Yep. It is. It's literally right on top of this. Okay. Huh. Make them separate. We could. Oh. Subfloor. See? We can make a separate subfloor. Like, this is fine because this is where everything comes in, right? Let's see, let's think about this, right? Yeah. So, okay. Alright. So this is fine because this is where the smelting happens, underneath, right? Then what we do, leave this here, right? We make yeah. Subfloor here. This. Right. Do this. Big factory. Is this really how I want to do it, though? What about these stairs? Stairs from here, then? Probably. Okay. Do that, right? I'm up here. Here, this has got that. Then we do some more. Right. Okay. Right. And this, we have to go through more holes. Lift over here. All right. Get a constructor here. Put another hole here. Here. Right? then we would make 4 more of these just for, what do you call it? Yeah, 4 more constructors. Let's start with the first one. Cast screws, right? I guess. Two. Four. Let's just put these where there's need to go for. We'll take care of them later. But I want to see what it looks like. Set up. Okay. So those are the 4 constructors needed. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me right back. Damn it. You know what I forgot to check though? I forgot to check whether I had clearance for the side of this. This side. Can I get a belt out? Oh, I clip into the wall. Their belt is too steep. Too steep. Alright, let's do this. What happens if I put the walls back here? Just curious here. Will this still work? That are clipped. Actually, that's not the worst. Yeah. Not the worst. That's okay. Alright. So then that's the row of cast iron. That'll be the row of cast iron. Wait, hold on. We're gonna need iron rod. See, that's the thing. We're already making a ton of iron rods somewhere else. Damn it. Hold on. I just thought about that. Iron rods. I mean, all we really need is more iron plates, and for the reinforced iron plates, and because again, screws. God damn this game. Fred's still hanging around. Yeah, I guess he's trapped. I don't know. So, again, we have iron rods here. I mean, we're making so many, I think... Dude, it's full. Where exactly is it going? Where are you going? Okay, I don't even know anymore. I don't even know where half my stuff... Oh. Oh, see? There it is. It's making... Oh my god. It's making modular. So we're already making more than enough rods. It's just the iron plates and reinforced iron plates, I think. And see, this is why I was thinking of having everything separated out, because I don't even know what my total output is of iron rods. So like right now I need, how many iron rods do I need? I need 51 iron rods per minute. Because if it's 12, right, if there's 4 constructors going on to make 8 of these, 8 more of these. Wait, we're doing 8 more. That is 4. Oh, it's like 48. Where does it get 51? Oh, the half. Alright, hold on. So this requires 12 per minute. How many am I even making over here? We forgot I had another set. Yep. Look at that. I'm making 30. But I'm making extra already. So there's 30 there. That looks kind of cool, actually. See, now I actually want to just separate everything out, because... Okay, again, here's 30, right? I'm pretty sure I'm making iron rods somewhere else. Just gotta find it, right? Oh, here we go. More there. Okay, so that's 60 total. Oh my god. 90. But I'm making 90. But I don't even know how much total I would need because of everything out, because of all the recipes. God. Yeah, having everything, like all iron rods being made in one place would freaking... Is it time to go scorched earth? Maybe. But you know what? It would be nice to have a central hub, like, because iron's being produced here. Over there. Iron's being produced here. Right? There's like so many different iron locations. See, that would be cool. Where am I at right now? So this is where my... It'd be cool to make like a singular place to have all the raw materials come into, and then it goes out, make the different components. Dude, that would be sick. That would be... So am I really making 90? It means I must be making extra in here. Cable, rotors, cement, screws. Yeah, what's up, Gaming Skulls? How's it going? Hope you're having a good night. Welcome to the stream. Iron rods. Let's see. Yeah, I'm full of iron rods here. They're like, it's all scattered. Make a chest factory? Chest factory? Yeah, I was thinking of I was thinking of like a central hub that's just all storage, right? Like because this looks like a pretty big enough spot right here. Just make a central hub that has just like all it is just input ins from everything from like all my resources, you know, all my producers, and then it's just all resource in and then resource out to like separate factories that each do one thing. And then that way, if I need to expand, and it's easy to expand, and it's easy to know how many I have making. That'd be kind of nice, actually. But yeah, how are you doing tonight? Ugh. It sounds like it's time to go scorched earth. So then, we could still, I guess I would have to reroute the train then. Because we still have our plastic, rubber, and oil fuel here. That can come back this way. Right? Dump off. And then for everything else, we could probably just use trucks and tractors, right? To haul, like... I wish this, I kind of wish this would show... Why doesn't this show where your stuff are? Is there a way to do that? I just realized. I don't think there is. You're doing great? That's good to hear, man. I'm glad to hear that. So, wait, can I... See, I don't want map markers. I want my stuff. There's the space. There's the hub. See, I wish it would show, like... factories and stuff and things we've taken, so that that way I can see like how much is around, because like I know I have a factory here, right? Here's the docking station. This is old. This, yeah, I could repurpose these. Make the train depot. Yeah, I was gonna make the train depot because right now my train goes from here and works the outside of the map to here. But I think I would have to redo it so that it goes from here to here. And maybe you could stop off to get these SAMs as well, some of these things, right? I could put a second stop here, go to here, and then maybe even come back down to here. And then going back and forth do one way, but it'd be nice to see like where all my other stuff is, just so I can kind of plot. Excuse me, where I would use like the tractors, trucks. All right. Maybe that's what I do with this then. 1 second. All right. Maybe that's what I start here. Yeah, start redirecting things to come here. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah. And then, so the new iron that I'm getting over here, that will just, I'll just make roads here so that how far is that? Not that far, is it? It might be a little far for, might be a little far for just tracks. Dude, do you mind? Oh my god. Rude. Alright, but how are we going to do this, though? Alright. I guess we're going to be designing a... You can make a level above the machines. Yeah. Although I do like the idea of like a hub with that all of the resources get brought to, and then it gets redistributed out to like smaller factories that just do one thing. I really like that idea. The problem is now is just getting that like sorted. Like, okay, let's just do this. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And it keeps things smaller, right? And more manageable that way. Okay. Maybe we'll put it out a little bit farther here. Wait, if we want to do this right... If we want to do this right, we would probably need a subfloor to put all the belts. Oh, yeah. Because there's going to be a lot of belts going in and out. Oof. So I just realized there's going to be a lot of belts going in and out. There's going to be... We're probably going to have multiple truck stations, right? Which means fuel. Holy crap. That's a logistics nightmare. Oh my god. My head's hurting just thinking about it. So we would need a subfloor here for all the belts and stuff for the storage underneath, right? Or we could, let's say if we have this storage here, right? We could have a subfloor above. How many walls do you need for this? Three? Yeah, over here. I don't think it would work here. No. No. Not okay. You have a link for how to build the perfect storage, central storage in Satisfactory? Oh, that's cool. So, if we... Really? Really? Yeah? Okay, boss. Okay, boss. Alright, so that means just as a check to see how that would work. That would come up here. Yeah. And so the inputs would be coming in like this. Oh, it doesn't. No, wait. Is it not lined up? It is not lined up. That's great. There we go. So it looks something like that coming in. Is it okay to link it? Give me 1 second. Yeah, I'm gonna have to give you permission. Wait. Hold on. That's not the command anymore? Sorry. I haven't done this in a while. What was the command to allow? I thought it was permit. Oh, I'm using the wrong... It's exclamation permit, I think. There you go. I was trying to use a slash command for some reason. But then there's two of them here. Command is slash ban if you forgot. What's up, Nick? How's it going, dude? Yeah, just trying to decide if I want to make a central hub for all the materials and make like separate singular factories for every single, you know, for every item. All right. Oh, you got to post it. Thanks. I'll check it out in a little bit. I will check it out in a little bit. Because I do want to see if I can figure out something that I like. So, okay, so after... So the subfloor will look like this. Okay, so this will be the floor. If this was the main floor. And then everything going out would have to go through the same thing, right? That could get freaking messy. Unless, okay, hold on. Unless we do something like this. Right, in order to make this clean. How would you do this? Because this is not exactly in the middle. So I was thinking, in order to make it clean, maybe the wall here, you would want this. And then you designate one as input, one as output, right? So then income, okay, so that's not gonna be like... I have the chest backwards. Do? I guess you could do it either way, right? I guess you could do it either way. You ever go like this? You just gotta be consistent, right? With what you're doing. Like again, this. Hold on. So you're gonna have one going. Only one, so you have one in, one out, right? And then you can do something like this. You can put a sign on each one. Right. Right. So you could have something like this. So I'm just trying to figure something out here. Okay, so then if that's the case, and this is like the input, that goes like this, and then if you needed to get it back out, no. Oh. Problem is, if you want to get it back out and you want it to look clean, it would still be. Wait. Because then that means you can do this, right? So this is coming in. And then whatever input, whether it's from like a truck stop or whatever, everything's merging and then coming into this one slot. Now to get out, you're gonna end up having another. If you want it to look clean, because you don't want to have, because the whole point of having the subfloor, right, is to have very little belts showing here. So this would be like this. Too far. Just be like this then. And this would be in the same spot, but it would just redirect that way. So this would not be here. You turn it like this. Have it go like that. Or probably better off to do it like that, right? And that way you can do it straight. Ooh. I kind of like that. I kind of like that. Oh, but it's not even in the center. God damn it. No, that's triggering. God damn it. It's because I was trying to get this straight here. So wait. How would you do that if you're... Okay, hold on. You don't have these, right? How would you... Would you do this? Would they be clipping into each other? You had this, right? Oh, that doesn't even work. Belt in the bottom part of the chest? Oh, two separate walls. Gotcha. You know what? You're right. That way. Okay, gotcha. You would do something more like this. Right. You'd have a single wall here with... Oh, this is nice. Right? Nope, too far. There. Here, right? So, like, no. This would be out this way. Right. So you'd have it here. Wall. There we go. That's not bad, actually. That might work. Huh. The front of it? Yeah. And you could actually theoretically put another one here. Oh, that's even better. You could theoretically put another one here if you needed a second input, right? And then for output, what would you do? I guess for output... Wait. Just curious. How would the output look then? close. You'd have one here, right? But then this one you couldn't be able to use. Unless you had one here as well. Does this work? You have this. Oh. Huh. So if you needed to have two, you do something like this. Ugh, no. Don't like that. Nope, don't like it. Don't like it. But then that means the only problem with this is that means you're splitting your output outside of the outside of this factory, which I guess is okay. Right? I guess that's okay. Because you're merging everything outside as well to when you... Oh, I just realized the outside is gonna look like spaghetti. Oh my god, the outside is gonna look like just straight up spaghetti, man. Because, okay, unless, because you're gonna have, oh my god, because I'm thinking about it now. If I'm driving in and, you know, if I'm trucking in like iron ingots, copper ingots, you know, and then sending that out, that's a lot of stuff to go through. How unless everything comes into one. Oh my god, that's gonna be a nightmare. Trying to control traffic. If everything comes into one truck stop, and then from the truck stop everything comes out, and then you just have like a line of splitters, smart splitters, right? And then the smart splitters, you're separating out all the different pick all nodes, use connector into one. Right. But there's some, okay, so some of them, if they're close enough, you can connect and merge them into one. But I'm thinking about for other ones that are far enough away to where you need trucks. Do you have a truck station for each type of item you're going to store? Like screws, rods, plates, whatever. Or do you just have one truck stop? Excuse me. Throw everything in there. And then just use smart splitters to split everything. Right? That's interesting.